Yeah, Shalom, Markins, Rakam, Makapash, Jim, London, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Chakwadash. We want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that's pushing his truth and also sincerity. Back again, man. I just want to kind of add on to the last video I did. I just thought of some more scriptures that, maybe, what should bring out, wanting to bring out, right? Just going into these small hats and, had a line to everybody, right? And how the true children of Israel are not yet back in their land yet. That these imposters, man, they need to be outed, right? They need to be outed, right? The Lord is going to destroy all these heathens that are, in that land right now, in the land of Israel, right? And restore the true children of Israel in that land, okay? And that's what we're waiting for, because we are the true children of the sons of God. Okay, you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and our descendants that are scattered abroad, man, as is prophesied to be scattered around the whole earth, the four corners of the earth. Okay, we're meant to be scattered as a curse and a reproach, for our transgressions against the Heavenly Father, man. And, the Israelites are meant to return being brought out of captivity, right? From the four winds, from the four corners of the heavens, of the earth, right? We're meant to be drawn out from there and brought back to our land. Right? When the Lord returns, when Yahweh Shai returns, that's how things are supposed to happen. Okay, that's not what's being sold to us, in this world. Okay, we've been sold something different. Okay, like I said, you got a bunch of heathens fighting in the land of Israel right now. Right? A bunch of liars and a bunch of imposters. Right? When prophecy hasn't been fulfilled yet in regards to the Israelites returning to the land. So, we're just gonna jump into it. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. And like I said, this is additional to the last video, so you want to get the other scriptures I was bringing up, go watch the last video as well. But this is just to add to that, right? So, because who we're dealing with in the land of Israel right now, Edomites. Okay, begin with the Amalekites in the land of Israel, right? That's who we're dealing with right now in that land, and these other heathens. That's who's fighting amongst each other, right? I'm gonna start from verse verse 12 here, right? Or actually, let me start from verse 11, just to go back on the fact that these men have got power. They're claiming being victims, but they got the power. They're the big guy in this fight. They ain't at odds. Okay, they ain't the underdog for nothing, right? Verse 11 here says, "Let our strength be the law of justice." Right? They whatever is convenient for them that they're able to do, even their own laws that they create, they don't mind, abandoning them and doing what they feel is right according to their wrath. Okay, i.e. the spirit of Cain. Right? They're hypocrites. They don't care about the standards that they even set, as long as they have the power and capability and they can convince people that, they should do these things, they'll do them. Or even if they can't convince them to do these things, they'll do them anyway. Because they have the power. Because they have the great sword. Okay, they have the power to take peace from the earth, right? They have that ability. The Edomites have that ability because they're in rulership right now, right? Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. These guys, man, are feeble. These men are weak, right? And let's just be real about it. They're not a threat. Not like a real, like, oh, we're going to be destroyed type threat. Like these men are trying to play out. It's like it's like Germany. What happened back then, and oh, they would destroy us. Oh no, you got a whole nation now backed by the most powerful militaries in the world, right? And you got nukes. You got all kinds of shit now that you never used to have before, right? You all kinds of shit, right? You are no longer a small, group or whatever. Talking about, oh, they're looking to destroy us, man. You're far from being destroyed at this moment in time from these guys, in Gaza, right? Let's just be real about it. Okay, you had the ability to wipe Gaza off the map if you wanted to, right? Which you may still do, right? By the way you're going on, right? You're not in that position anymore, right? Let's stop with this crying wolf shit, right? So, right. So which is people is found to be nothing worth, right? So they have the, they feel that if they had the power to do it, they do it, Right? If you can't resist or do nothing about it, then that's on you, right? Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings, right? And we got, the elders, the apostles, the prophets, the men of the Lord out here, the elect, out here preaching against you, man, preaching against all this wickedness that you've propagated throughout the earth, right? It says, he upbraided us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. He professes to have the knowledge of God and called himself the child of the Lord. Right? That's what we are. We are the children of God, not you. We are. Okay? He was made to reprove our faults. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, and that's what we're calling you, counterfeits, liars, imposters. Connor is, identity thieves, fraudulent. That's what you are. And this whole world has bought that lie. They were sold that lie and they bought that lie. Right? And that is the narrative of the world today. And that's why you people are being accepted as the children of Israel. Which prophetically doesn't make any sense. Prophetically, it doesn't fit. But you butchered a couple of scriptures to justify your existence in the land of Israel since in the late 1940s. It was 9, 8, or 7, whatever it was, right? You use that to justify your existence in that place for you to obtain that land, right? But you don't fit the prophecies, man, so you have no right of being there, right? And that is why you're having all the problems that you're having, right? That's why there's war, there's mourning, there's death, there's all kinds of shit going on in the land of Israel that just doesn't fit what is supposed to be happening in there once the children of Israel return to that land. Okay, we're still awaiting that day. Okay, so we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaining from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that God is his father, right? Yeah, he's our power, our father. He ain't yours. Otherwise, you wouldn't be relying on the US. You wouldn't be relying on these other nations to come help you, and iron domes and military equipment and this and that. Crying all the damn fucking time. Like you have no God, right? There is no one protecting you, man. You're like, oh, they're gonna destroy us, and we need to do something about it, man. Why don't you come and help us? The whole international community should come on and make a stand. You know how pathetic you sound. I'm pathetic, bro. It's worse than the fucking black card, man, that you man pull every damn time something happens. And we know, it's all fucking orchestrated anyway, but it just sounds pathetic, man. For someone that's supposed to be God's people, it sounds pathetic, man. Right? So that's what I wanted, man. Yeah, you're counterfeits. You are counterfeits, man. Right? Revelation 2 and verse 9 says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right? That's who we're truly dealing with. These Edomites are the synagogue of Satan, and even though this is being applied to Israelites back then, this is being applied to you now because you've taken our identity, man, right? And you're just frauds. You're fraudulent, man. Right? You're out here parading like you're God's chosen people, and you're doing anything but that. You're showing all the signs that you're not. Like I've established in the last video and the video before that. You just don't fit prophecy, man. You fit all the signals of Cain or Esau. That's what you demonstrate. That's who you really are. Right? Esau is the end of the world. Right? Esau is the one in power. Esau is the one calling the shots, man. And you got a whole bag of Edomite friends that are waiting to help you, or you can call upon, like fucking phone a friend. You got the world's fucking military behind you, but you're crying all the damn time. Why won't nobody help us? It's just an act. It's stupid. And like I said, like how Israel is meant to be reestablished and brought back into land is, via war. Yes, these nations are going to be destroyed when Yahushua returns and brings back the children of Israel to the land of Israel. These nations are going to be destroyed in World War III, though. It ain't going to be, the remnant of the world's armies are going to be destroyed by us and the angels and the Lord, right? But the majority of these nations are going to be fucked already, right? But we're going to go in there and we're going to clean up, right? But once we're established, once we're in that land, there ain't going to be no more wars after that. That would be the last war. But we all know how Israel went in, these small hats went into land of Israel. They had a war, right? And they've been warring ever since. The war ain't stopped. The war ain't stopped, man. There ain't been no peace declared. No age of enlightenment, no golden age of nothing. These men ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't doing nothing but wickedness on the planet, man. And everybody fucking hates their guts, man, because they stole that land. Everybody knows it. And nobody's happy with it. They're not the rightful owners of that land. So, they and they're oppressing the shit out of them. And without bringing any kind of context to anything, man. It's just, it's madness. But when we come in now, everyone knows you're gonna get fucking oppressed. Don't get it twisted. You're gonna get oppressed for 1,000 years, but you gotta understand why. It's gonna be very clear why. And what you're gonna be looking at isn't men. Okay, you're gonna be looking at gods. You're gonna be looking at the sons of God. You're gonna be looking at immortal beings, man, with great power. You're not gonna be you're gonna know. This is not even just greed of men, or you're just grabbing our land, or we should kill them. It's not even going to be that type of situation, because you're not going to be able to do shit about it, man, because we're gods. Okay, we're immortal, right? So it's like, we must have done wrong. These are obviously the children of God, and this is obviously their land, so let's leave that alone then, innit? That's obviously theirs. It's not going to be like this conflict and arguments about who's owning what and who, borderlines and all this shit. That ain't going to be that, man. This whole situation is stupid. These lies that have been peddled and people believe in them is stupid. Right? But it's for those that don't understand, don't see, and don't understand these scriptures, man. That's who this, who this lie fools. But again, they are not who they say they are. And it's like that Foo Fighters song, The Pretender. One of them, okay, I don't remember the lyrics to it, man. Right, one of them is not like the others. You can search up the song. Right, you pretender. Right. This Zechariah chapter 9 verse 6 is so the bastards shall dwell in Ashdod, right? Because the children of Israel are not in the land, right? We've been outed, we've been ousted. The Lord kicked us out, and He scattered us, put us in the hand of our enemies, put us in captivity in all these different nations all across the world. We don't live at home. We're not at home, right? Heathens are in our land, occupying our land. It's in their possession, because naturally, like, the land just ain't going to be empty. People are going to move in there, right? People be looking to get the land of Israel for time, So yeah, we had heathen move in there. Arabs, now Esau is in there. We got all different types of people there, right? But a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, right, which is a place in Israel, right? So, and that will cut off the pride of the Philistines, right? So, like I said, we got people that don't really belong in that land, right? It wasn't given to them. It's not theirs as an inheritance. That land was given to the nation of Israel, the children of Israel, right? It's Isaiah 1:7. It says, your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land, strangers devour it in your presence, right? And this is an example of that. What we're witnessing right now is that, right? And it's been like that for a long time. People fighting over our land, right? Being destroyed, right? So it is desolate and as overthrown by strangers. Okay, that's why there's no peace in that land, because it's nothing but strangers in there, right? It's the same like in the book of 2 Kings. King of Assyria, had heathen go into our land after he abducted the children of Israel out of Samaria and that. Right, he put heathen in there, man, and they were getting fucked up. There's no peace there because they were getting torn up by lions, man. And they're, until they sent an Israelite priest over there to teach them how to live in that land, man. They were getting jacked up. Right, but they don't live according to the ways that that's required to live in that land, man. Right, And like I said, they got all pink parades and all kind of crap going on, all wickedness going on in the land of Israel, man. And that's why there's no fucking peace, because it's none of them are right. Ain't nobody right in that place. The Lord is permanently cursed that place and the people in it, right? Until the true children of Israel return and establish righteousness. All right? Beginning with our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right? This is Jeremiah 30, verse 10. So therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar and thy seed from the land of their captivity, right? Israel are in captivity even in this very moment, man. We've not been delivered out of captivity yet. And when were these small hats in captivity, man? Around the world. Didn't fucking happen, man. Right? They ain't fulfill no prophecy concerning that. Right? And Jacob shall return. So we shall return. And when we return, right? And shall be at rest. We will be at rest. As soon as these men moved in, it's been nothing but problems, man. Then they weren't at rest, right? And be quiet. Definitely ain't quiet, especially not today. And none shall make him afraid. These men are always crying. These men are always crying. These men are perpetually afraid of, oh, what this man gonna do, oh, what that man gonna do, oh, he got rockets, oh, he doing this. Everybody's trying to destroy us. You are constantly afraid, man. Why? Why? If you're meant to be the children, why are you afraid? Right? Verse 11. Because, like I mentioned, they ain't mentioned the Most High at all in this whole thing. Every press interview I've seen so far, I ain't mentioned him. Netanyahu mentioned God at all, right? Not once, right? It says, "For I am with thee." That's why we're not afraid, because the Lord is supposed to be with us, and the Lord will be with us when we return. Or we ain't gonna be afraid of these nations. What these nations? They ain't got shit to do to us. They ain't got they ain't got the capability to do nothing to us anymore, because we're gonna ascend this mortal plane, right? For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations. The Most High going to make an end to all these nations. The Lord's going to destroy all these nations, man. Including these imposterites that are in the land today. They're going to be destroyed, man. Because the land of Israel is going to be cleansed with fire, man. Right before we move back in. It's going to be cleansed. You know? Whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, right? Not made a full end of the Israelites, man, that are scattered. Okay, we are surviving in these different nations that we're in, under the oppressive rulership of these different nations, man. The Lord's not made an end of us. But I will correct thee in measure and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. All right? I want to close up with this, Zephaniah chapter 3. Verse 13 said, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, nor speak lies. I said, we are who we say we are, man, and they aren't who they say they are. They're the ones lying, right? Neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth. We're going to tell you straight. We ain't have to do all these games and be hiding behind words and fake actions and all these types of things here. We ain't have to do all that. Once we're in power, we're going to rule with supreme superiority and confidence, right? Because we're going to know that every decision, everything that we do is righteous. The Most High blesses it, man. You're not going to see, you will not have witnessed anything like it before, man. And you're going to know that these are the children of God. There's not going to be no mistake. There's going to be no need to fight in that, because we're going to establish the truth for what the truth is, right? This world is in darkness, man. They don't know truth. They don't know the Most High. They don't know His Son. They don't know His, the Most High's children, the children of Israel. They don't know. But we're going to teach them. They're going to learn and they're going to understand. Right? So neither shall deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make him afraid. Right? Again, once we're back in the land, we're not going to be worrying about anything no more. We're not going to be worrying about these other nations, or whether they like us, whether they hate us, whether they think that it doesn't matter anymore. The Most High has changed everything. Once we've been reestablished, when Yahweh Shai is returned to us and He's ruling over us, the whole game would have changed, man. The whole world would change. This would be the end of the world as you know it. It would be a new era. A new world would begin. A new aeon, a new age. Right? An age of enlightenment, an actual enlightenment. The age of the truth. Right? Which is not happening under these guys that are there in the land today. Okay, that's just simple facts, man. These guys are nothing but, like I said, imposters, counterfeits, right? And that lie is about to be dissolved. Okay, that lie is about to be dissolved. The Most High is going to dissolve that lie that's in the earth right now. And these people are going to be debased, not exalted, debased in all the earth, beginning with these elites, these Edomite elites. They're going to be debased. Okay, taken out of their lofty position in the earth and brought down to the ground. Right, and the Most High are gonna show it in front of the whole world, just so that everybody knows, so that Volker can get through his thick skull, man. That these mans are not the guys, right? And that we're the guys, right? Just so the whole world can know who is who. All right. So I'm gonna end it there. The winners have been edifying. And catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Shalom.